Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Dragon Quest V. So last bit of backtracking before we actually get back to adventuring. So we'll be heading to Rorfin, the Rumor Shrine, and the Mountain Village. And then we'll also get to see what would have happened if we did not marry Bianca when we go back to the Mountain Village. So we're going to start by heading back to Rorfin, where we got the Return spell. And we'll be getting a new spell here, the Chance spell. So we'll go talk with all the people in here, get some new information. Looks like some villagers from Konabachi there have decided to come to the big city. And I'll see how they fare during the night. Ancient legend tells of a tower that reaches to the heavens. Yep, that's, we were told that's to the north of the oasis. We also learned a little bit of that from the people in El Haven. We're going to make a trip back there real quick to buy some armor. We're going to have some new funds available to us after this episode. Seeing that smoke isn't coming out of Old Man Bennett's chimney over there, he must be still resting. He works too hard for someone his age. Alright. Well, his last bit of work is going to be given to us. Like I said, it'll be the Chance spell. Like the Dragon Quest 3 and 4, it has random effects. So, I'll show them off in a bonus episode, like as I did with the other playthroughs. So, here we can buy a book about the Order of Light. It doesn't do anything in your inventory. It's just there, but 100% in the game, so I bought it anyway. You can't even read it. If you try to look at it in your inventory, it doesn't say anything. You figure it might give some flavor text or something, but nope, nothing. So it's totally a pointless waste of 3,000 gold, but we'll end up throwing it in the depository then. These kids got some energy. Yeah. Come now, you're not supposed to be so loud in church. Let's talk to the sister up here who takes over at night. She used to. She'll still do it here. Darkness has begun to gnaw away at the soul of the wolf. But do not fear, my friend, for the times are bleakest, the legendary hero will appear. Well, the legendary hero is alive, and he's right with us right now, but they don't have any different dialogue if you have Cosmo in the front, so. And this guy says nothing is more important than eating a delicious delicacy. Alliteration right there. And she doesn't have too many hopes for grandchildren based on the way her son there acts. He likes eating in the daytime, and then at night we'll find out he likes to take baths and drink. So, doesn't seem to have much more ambition in life other than eat, drink, and be merry, be clean. This guy also just wants to drink. So, but he has to wait until the tavern opens at night. We'll be coming back at night, so nothing really to buy or sell here. Just got to go talk with Old Man Bennett and get that Chance spell. And this guy, still after 8 years, he still doesn't understand the layout of this city. So he gets lost during the day, he'll also get lost during the night. It looks like I don't understand it either, because I took a long turn here. But it didn't turn me too much. Head down to the weapon and armor shop. They're not selling anything new. And they still have the same old arrangement where the weapons are sold during the day and armor sold during the night. One set of superb armor. You'd think that in Dragon Quest VI, there's a guy, maybe it's just a throwback to this one, but there's a guy who's talking about building armor, and if you come to see him later on in the game, he'll actually have a new suit of armor built for you. But this guy, no, we can come back at night when he's actually running the shop, the armorer, and he won't have any new armor to sell. Just like how the weapon shop guy there doesn't have any new weapons to sell. And still, after 8 years, still looking for an assistant? Maybe just forgot to take that sign down. You see it with like the political races. The election's been over for like a little over 2 months, and still some people didn't take down their political signs. I knew you'd be back, so I've been waiting all this time. Yes, I finally brought back another ancient spell. It may be a little difficult to use, but I'm sure you'll be able to master this spell. Well, let's see here. Ready? Listen real good. The name of the spell is Chance. If you use the spell during a battle, something will happen. The only thing is, you won't know what. Think carefully before using it. Phew, I'm actually tired this time. Oh boy. I know what you all are, and what you will be. I haven't been studying ancient history all these years for nothing. I just pray that my research will one day help you out in your travels. Well, the return spell has definitely helped us out. So... And he will say the same thing during night, so we won't have to visit him, but some new people say some different things at night, so we'll use the Lamp of Darkness. Both of those shopkeepers there, talk with either of them and they'll ask you if you want to spend the night. Stay at the inn, so both during the day or the night. So no use really to talk to them, they're just, like I said, ask you if you want to stay at the inn. Those country people are staying at the inn, and apparently one of them's having trouble sleeping on the pillow. Good evening, welcome to Ruffer. And when he's with this lady, everything just seems to melt away. Well, that's good that he found somebody to help him out in these trying times. And everybody's talking pretty, they're kind of depressed about all the darkness, the Order of Light. Some people believe in them, some people don't. This guy tells us once again at that tower. We will actually be going there in the next episode. Priest is still having a crisis of faith there. That's why the nun takes over at night, because he's down here drinking his sorrows away. This guy's trying to play a song. Maybe he's trying to play all the pianos in the world so he can master all the bard songs, like in Final Fantasy V. So let's head up to the second floor here. We got some people sleeping. I don't know how the kid is sleeping, because you'll see when we talk with the mother. Here we go, we talk with the father here. And he is really snoring. It doesn't bother the kid, but it definitely bothers the mother, because she's like, I can't stand my husband snoring. Can't get no sleep at all. I had a friend who snored really, really loud. We wouldn't go like to conventions like Otakon when we were kids, or like young adults. I can remember sleeping in the bathroom because he just slept he snored so loud. Could not sleep. So, alright. That's the problem with conventions when you were younger. You didn't have the money to go by yourself, so you get a bunch of people together and you'd split the hotel room and the travel costs. You'd rent a van or something, so you wouldn't have to use your own car. Everyone would pitch in, and of course, like I said, you ought to share a room. And you had somebody who was a big snorer, well, it turned into problems. So that guy still lost. Yowzer. He must have very bad spatial recognition or something. So let's just wander around here. We'll go, like I said, we'll stop at the armor shop. Not that anything new is there, but just to show that there's nothing new there. And then we can just skadoodle noodle out of the town through that exit to the right. Like I said, Bennett says the same thing, so no need to go talk with him anymore. Customer, this time you need weapons, say come back during the day. At night I rent the store out to my partner. And here he is. Yep, still selling old equipment. Don't need any of that stuff. Like I said, we will be going back to El Haven then to get some equipment. And the reason why we're able to afford some new equipment in El Haven is because we are going to be heading to the Mountain Village then. And in the Mountain Village we're going to have another one of those Kandor henchmen. And they'll be guarding some armor, but they'll be guarding armor that we can buy later on in the game. That's not really all that good. It has some good defensive power for the daughter and Bianca, but it has no special abilities to it, like doesn't reduce spell damage or anything. So we'll just get it, sell it, and then use that to buy some of the equipment that we need to buy yet in El Haven. So here's the rumor shrine. It's really weird. He's come here during the day and the night, and the same thing happens. These two young boys there are both my sons. To tell you the truth, I wanted to go, but like, there's no kids in this area. And like I said, if you show off at night, you think maybe they were around at night or something, but no, it's the same thing. The ladies do the same thing. And you can walk around to the back, but there's no kids anywhere back there either. So, I don't know what's going on. But I wanted to stop there anyway. And we're pretty close to the Mountain Village, so we'll just hop on here. Like I said, if I had more levels, I would also head south to Celebona, where, Flora was from. But Um, I'll do that later on when I do have more levels. So like I said, there's that little side quest there to get the final key. So here we are, we're back. Let's check out the town at night here, or the village at night first. And then we'll stay at the inn and check things out during the day. This kitty ran away from me. Yeah. And even though this is a small mountain village out of nowhere, the Order of Light is still coming here. If you're a salesman, get out. What? You're not? I thought you were the Order of Light or something. Yes, they must be also hawking their wares here too. Selling that Book of Ivor. Nobody's out here working the fields. This guy has made a complete renovation to this house. He's now made it a complete church. So we could save here, but we're not going to save here. We'll save at Ned's Inn. That's probably the closest to the Sky Tower. The closest would actually be the Oasis, but we can't teleport there. It's not one of the return options. So this lady says the same thing during the day and the night. We'll talk with her during the day to get that dialogue. Head up here. Got some ladies sleeping. No one will be sleeping down in the bar. They'll be busy getting their drink on. Goodbye, cruel world. So no one has cleaned over that graffiti. Well, the weapon shop owner's fallen asleep. Can't be for your wife, you really want to drink. I must spend too much time in the bath looking these days. Look at my hands. He's all wrinkly. And let's go see this other guy out here in the hot spring. Splash, splash. Nothing beats an empty hot spring, eh? I guess. So let's head on out. I'm going to head up to the north. The Kandor henchman is hiding underneath Duncan's house here. Head up to the underneath. There he is. Oh shoot, caught red-handed, but I'm not gonna give this treasure without a fight. We haven't seen the stats on this guy, but we'll still fight him here. Show off the fight anyway. Nothing too difficult. Harriet's using her new Snow Blast spell. Strongest spell that she has right now. Like I said, Kandor henchman. Nothing too difficult about him. So, but I'll keep it in there because it's like a special battle, just like with the mimics and the demon urns and man-eater chests. We just keep them in. And then he takes off, and we get the silk boucher, which I said is available in the elf village. Later on, we get to there. So that's almost the second reference to the elf village. Trying to run in is so hard. Times like this, I wish I wasn't born the son of an innkeeper. Grumble, grumble. Snore, snore. Oh, I fell asleep again? Oh, Bean, it's really you. What on earth have you been up to all these years? What turned into stone such a dangerous thing to have happened to you? That is a dilemma. But no worries, you don't have to say anything about Bianca. I know you will save her. I'm counting on you. Now, who might these children be? Are they? No, now, you can't lie to me. You can't fool these eyes of mine. Those surely you and Bianca's, aren't they? If we say yes. Wow, they really are you and Bianca's kids. They look just like you two did when you were younger. Come to think of it, they look like me too. It's really been 8 years since you and Bianca disappeared? That means even I can get old. Wahahaha. I know that I'm an old man, but if there's anything I can do not hesitate to ask me. I shall remain here praying for your safety and success, and of course, your mother will be watching for you as heaven as well. So him and the innkeeper there, innkeeper in training, we'll say the same thing during the day, so no need to visit them again. We'll just see what people say in the day, or see what changes here. We'll spend a night at the inn. Take a rest, and then we'll go talk with the people here. At the end of the episode, I will show what happens if you come back here, marry Flora, and you'll see actually Bianca is still living with her adopted father there, and that innkeeper in training kind of has a little crush on her, so. But, they don't necessarily end up getting married. Andy and Flora do definitely get married if you marry Bianca, and I'll show that off in another episode. I want to actually make my way down to Salabona. There's this guy with his old wife. Guess the hot spring is good for their arthritis, I guess, in elderly age. Read a story about a dog like that. A guy would take his dog out to the lake Oh my, it's been a while, hasn't it? And just where have you been off to without a war, And even when I think about how you and Bianca on a dangerous adventure, she gets worried. But let's talk with the kitty, meow meow. My son says he wants to become a priest. They redecorate the entire house, roof to basement, to look like a church, and now there isn't even a place for me to sleep. Maybe you can stay at the inn for free. It is a nameless mountain village, but because of the hot springs, a lot of travelers like to travel here. Go talk with the item guy here. We can sell that silk. That'll give us, like I said, a decent chunk of change. We still have a lot of stuff we need to buy in El Haven. But when we go back to adventuring and head up that Sky Tower, not a lot of treasure in the Sky Tower, but there's a lot of new monsters. So we're doing a lot of fighting in there, and hopefully we can get the necessary funds to buy more stuff then. So let's warp back here. We're going to warp to El Haven. Like I said, we can afford a few new things here. Won't be able to afford everything, but we'll get what we can, so. Probably end up putting back Barango and Sancho back in our party to go climb the tower. But the tower we can take our wagon in, so everyone will be gaining experience. So we can upgrade Harriet to the Sage's Robe. Give that to her. Sell her old Dress of Radiance. There we go. And we got some new equipment for Pippin. He could use the Dragon Shield. He's the only one who needs a new shield, so let's grab that for him. And then we can also grab him some of the magic armor. We'll still need, after the shopping trip, we'll still need 3 more sets of magic armor. One for Bean, Cosmo, and Slaylin. And then we'll need 2 helms of wisdom for Bean and Pippin. So we almost got all of Pippin's stuff bought, but like I said, we're just short a little bit of cash, so we'll be coming back. Like I said, we should make some decent money when we climb up the Sky Tower. So, and then we can also, eventually I'm going to have to do just roaming around the sea to get the new sea monsters. There's a few of them to get, so I'll have to show them off, but didn't have really a lot of time to do that. Didn't really fit in with any episodes here, so the dragon mail, because we're going to get like some of the magic armor instead. Gives some protection from spells and also has a little bit of better defensive power than the dragon armor. So hopefully, like I said, once we get through that Sky Tower, we'll have enough to come outfit everybody here. And we'll see though. Let's equip all this stuff, make sure everybody has everything in their stuff equipped. And then we look, like I said, good to go. And we'll return to Ned's Inn. That's, like I said, the closest place to the Sky Tower. Plus, Ned's Inn has a save point there. So, that's where we'll start our adventure next time. But, like I said, that's not the end of this adventure. Like I said, after I make a save here at Ned's Inn, I will show off what happens back in the mountain village if you would have married Flora. You'll notice when I show it that the kid's hair here, when we marry Bianca, their hair matches Bianca's hair color, like a brownish orange. Where if we marry Flora, she has blue hair. You'll notice that the kids that have their hair will be colored blue. So something to look at in a little bit when we transfer over to what would have happened if we didn't marry, if we married Flora instead of Bianca. So, but we'll pick up here in our next episode. Let's see what if. So here we are. See, this guy's still talking about training at the inn, but he's glad. It'd be kind of nice to see Bianca again. So yeah, he kind of has a little crush on her. Duncan says similar stuff. Oh, King Bean, this really is you. Sure has been a long time. Bianca's been worried sick about you, especially lately with all these odd rumors going around. And by the way, are those your children? What? Your kids? Well, that was unexpected. And now that you mention it, they usually kind of resemble you. So you went and out and had kids. Let's talk about Bianca. Oh, King Bean, you're safe after all. Hadn't heard from you for so many years now. Thought something hard might have happened. It must have been hard for you, but Just look at you now. You were so scrawny that time we went ghostbusting together. I think that you might be able to make Pops' dream come true. And I hope that you continue to follow us as we make Pops' dream come true. See you next time. Bye.